This is the Franklin Township Public Library Board of Trustees meeting. It is Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025. I will call the meeting to order, and we should start with a pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And I will now call the roll. Agnes Kulabanya. Amy Arsalala.
Here.
Nicholas Champa, I'm here. Mayor Kramer.
Here.
Deborah Kelly is not here. Tiana Grisham. No. Aisha Ali. No. And Kevin McNeil is here. January Adams, our director, is here. This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, also known as the Sunshine Law. Schedule and notification of this meeting have been provided to the Courier News, the Home News Tribune, and the Franklin Township Clerk. Copies have been posted in the library's vestibule and are available at the reference desk. I would like to open this first public portion of the meeting. Is there any member of the public who would like to speak at this time? Seeing none, I will close the first public meeting portion. I believe we've all gotten a copy of the minutes of the August 27th meeting. Is there a motion to accept those minutes?
I motion we accept the minutes of the last month's meeting.
August 27th,
2025.
I second that motion.
Okay, is there any discussion? Those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. This is unanimously passed. And January, would you like to go into your reports?
Sure. First, we can do the financial. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing really outstanding about any of them.
I agree. If anyone has any question about the financial reports, this is the time. Otherwise, we'll go on to the program reports.
I guess I'll start with the national news. Baker and Taylor out. How many of you are familiar with Baker and Taylor? But they've been around ever since I was in library school and got out. It's quite a blow to have them go out of business.
Wow.
But there are the vendors, and we already had accounts with Amazon and Ingram. And there's even, now it seems everybody wants to sell us books.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be okay. It's just a little matter of getting used to ordering with a different company. On October 6th, Francis and Anna Diamante came to the library to see the signage. And it was a really nice event. At their request, they just wanted family and their caregivers. So they were there, and then after they looked at the signage, they had a tour of the children's room, and that you could tell both of these women really liked children, and children gravitated to them. It was just a very nice short event. And let's see what else. And then we have the Manhattan Short Film Festival that started on September 30th, and that always gets a pretty big attendance. And our youth services department has been to 4 back-to-school events. They went to Pine Grove, They went to two at Claremont and one at Sampson G. Smith. I think that was everything I wanted to say, except if anybody has any questions or follow-up.
No, thank you.
Okay, there is no president's report today. Would anyone like to comment on the correspondence that has been sent in our packets? I
I have to confess, I didn't get my packet until today.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
I got
changed
mine-
how the
I
mail
got
was
mine
done.
Monday. I got
It's
mine.
coming out of Edison.
Yeah, I mean, I usually get it, and they might have put it because it was in a different, a weird time, so maybe one of my neighbors got it,
Oh.
and put it in the mailbox afterwards.
I was surprised at the report of the National Guard presence in the
Yes.
business district of DC. And, I called some people down there. They had not seen, this must be spotty because nobody had seen National Guards. Of
I just
course,
thought
they
this
were
was an interesting
closer to the Capitol.
unintended consequence.
Yeah,
And
yeah, that's too bad.
it's affecting business.
Yeah, I can imagine, someone not, feeling comfortable, especially growing up, how, you grew up in this country, it's not something like, it's not something that's we're used to, but I will read it, but it's very interesting, so I didn't get a chance to read
It's
it.
pretty short.
Okay, so, if there are no other comments about the correspondence, we should probably move on to old business. And January, would you like to talk about the proposed building
I can,
plans again?
actually, I'd like to go over the plans again, but I know
Okay.
3 of you have already been through my spiel. I don't know how you feel about having to
No,
listen to it
very,
again.
yeah.
You listen to it again?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So this is what the architect has come up with. There was a lot of back and forth, a lot of staff input. Oh, this doesn't have the batteries in it. Remember? Jay, this is your toy.
The side switch to turn on.
This one. This one.
Right along the side, there's an on-off switch.
Is it on? You should see it.
Yeah, I saw a green light.
Nothing should be red. Okay.
And then you hit the red, like the red. There we
Oh,
go.
you got it.
Where's my cat?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that would be a cat.
Where's the library?
Well, maybe that's why you.
The bottom goes in first, I think.
I probably got it upside down.
Here you go. So I have to hold this down while you do it.
This is the red button.
The sun?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk you around the building and show you the spots that we're concerned about. And as a point of reference, you are right over here now. This is where you are. So we're gonna start over in the children's room. And the children's room, we would like to have an additional bathroom. There's only one bathroom there now with one stall, and when they have programs, they have as many as 60 people. These are young kids with their parents, and if they can't make it if it's busy, then they have to come all the way over to here. So a second bathroom really would be nice. The other thing over in the children's room is to have a little outside patio, so they can do story times and whatever during the summer and the nice months. That would, what they do now is they go out in the lawn. It's nice, but it's not so great. This would be nice. And then we have pavers around the edge of the back of the gallery to prevent washout of the soil and what's ever back there. Moving on to the circulation desk, which is here. The one we have now, patrons don't know what computer they're supposed to go to. It's hard and it's too big. So this would be a smaller one, this shape with just three computers, and much more easy for people to figure out where they're supposed to go. It would also enlarge the circ workroom back over here and put a wall up here. Currently, the department head is like in an alcove, and which means she has no privacy if she wants to talk to a staff member. So this would be putting in a wall and a door so she could have some privacy to talk to staff. Here we have more seating. It's dry. More seating. And we probably already have enough chairs and tables to do that. And the young adult room would be expanded. That's this room here. And at the end of it, right now this is the media room, this would become a book sale room, so we could get the carts out of the lobby and put them into their own little room right here. The community room is on here because right now it's carpeted, and as you can see, we do have a little kitchen there, so we let people have food in there, and it's a mess on the carpet. We can't ever keep the carpet looking good. So take out the carpet, put something that's hard, that's easy to clean. Over here we have one of the quiet study rooms that we want to add. There's one here. The computer office gets enlarged because it's very cramped and crowded right now. And then there's another quiet study here and another quiet study here. The computers that you see when you walk in here, the library computers with those big tables, those are going to get moved over here in front of the reference desk. So instead of being here, they're going over here in front of the reference desk. Then we have more storage right here, another quiet study, and this is the media room, which is being moved from here over to here, and that's that media PC where they do all the digitization of documents and things like that for patrons. This stays here. This room stays here, but the historical room becomes this over here. And what do we have here? Oh, this is more storage. This is here now. It's just changing the recycling room to be bigger. But these rooms are already there. We're just changing the size of them. Bathrooms back here. These are the current staff bathrooms that they need soundproofing because there's staff working right on the other side of the wall. And then we would have one door going back into the staff area, and since those doors right now are fire exits, they can't be locked, they would be replaced by a door here to the outside and a door here to the outside.
So those two doors, those would be the fire exits.
That would be sufficient.
Well, one door, the door over here would stay, and would be locked, and they would be replaced by two doors that way and that way that go outside. So there would always be two egress doors outside.
That would not be locked.
That would not be locked.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you would be, and that's because in the past, people have come back there.
Yes.
And that's where the staff and everything is. And right now, you can't stop them from
Right.
going back there.
Right.
That's a good idea.
So that middle, where the computers are now, that's not gonna be computers?
This right here?
Yeah.
No, they're moving over here.
So that would be completely open space?
That would be
Seating.
chairs and a table, chairs and
Oh,
table.
so just like
Yeah.
work, like if you
Yeah.
wanted to just sit,
Yeah.
but you,
Yeah.
or you could bring your own laptop or.
Yeah.
That's what, I know we talked
More
about
and more,
this
that's what
before,
you see
more and more
people bring their
people
own.
are bringing their own laptops
Yeah.
just to use the Wi-Fi.
I like that. I like it
Yeah.
separate from the circulation. I was actually at East Brunswick and they had a seating area, but their computer lab was right by circulation. So if you're trying to do work, you're hearing everything that's going on in the circulation area, which can be
Yeah.
distracting. And then I guess, those are all gonna be new, the quiet rooms along
Yeah.
the wall, because we don't have any currently there, so they would build that. So it's like a lot of nice quiet rooms, which is
Yeah,
great.
because that's what people want. They want to come in, they want to do Zoom, maybe take an interview, do something like that.
No,
Yeah.
And,
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Either,
Yeah.
or they want to meet with somebody
No,
briefly,
that's a
or
good
things
idea.
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big demand, and they're just not using the library computers that much anymore. If you look out there now, there's what?
Yeah, I think there were 3 people when I
Yeah.
came in.
We used to have 36
Wow.
out there
Yeah.
now. because
And
of-
how many are in that plan?
Now
Is
there
it
would be,
8?
looks like 12.
12.
12, yeah.
And you'll still have those 2 quiet rooms in the corners that are.
Yes,
around
they're
those.
back here.
Those are
Back here
nice.
and here, they're here. They would stay here.
When I first moved out here, we would have to sometimes wait for a computer, you know,
Oh,
or,
the
or,
wait, yeah,
or
yeah.
be, or have a certain amount of time, right? They would give you a certain
Yeah,
amount
yeah.
of, you would get a certain, an allocated amount of time.
Now we
that
just let people go.
You can just,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not.
I think it times out at an hour and a half now,
Yeah.
but if there's nobody waiting.
Yeah,
it's- yeah.
just go ahead, wow.
So this would make life a lot easier for our patrons, I believe, because of the quiet studies and the extra bathroom and circulation desk reshaped to be more welcoming. I think it's a good plan.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. The extra bathroom definitely, I'm like,
Yeah, with the kids,
Yeah.
could imagine 60 kids in one bathroom.
yeah.
A question about timing of this. When do we have to, when would you like to be able to tell the architect, accept the architect's proposal or some proposal from the architect?
As soon as possible. As soon as the board feels comfortable with it, you know.
Is this something you might want the board to approve in the December meeting? Okay.
If not, okay. I
Oh,
realize
that's right, we have November.
Yeah, November.
we need some time to think, and there's some questions I have for the architects with
I do too.
the roof and the HVAC
Yeah,
part of it.
yeah.
Because that I didn't go into, this is just the interior part, which is actually the most expensive part of it. But I do have some questions, and Nick does too, about the roof and the HVAC. So that I would hope to bring to you next meeting.
We'd be ready to vote next,
Well, depending on,
depending on the answers.
I think there are some, well, I think there's some discussion to have with the architect
Yeah.
before,
I could even have the architect come to the meeting.
Mm.
or maybe a separate meeting with the
You
architect.
could come to the, yeah, you could just come to the November meeting. If you wanted.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
questions? No?
no, we're good with that.
Okay. Under new business, old business, is there any other old business? Seeing none, we move on to some new business, specifically the holiday closings for 2026. My own opinion is that, I'm sorry. I'm fine with holiday closings.
Okay.
I had,
It's the blue one.
It's the blue one.
I could look at this one.
I checked out the holidays, there's no, I don't see any
I found it. Okay. Great.
conflicts there.
Okay.
Is there a motion to adopt the proposed library closings for 2026?
I'm just, like I said, I didn't get it. How many more days? I know it's just the list looked longer. Was it 3 more days?
Oh, the weekends, yeah, what I did was, since the 4th of July is on Saturday, I added Sunday.
Okay.
And then on Christmas, since Christmas was on a Friday, I added Saturday and Sunday because nobody's
Oh, right.
coming here.
Right. Okay.
Motion to approve the holiday schedule?
I'll second.
Any discussion, any further discussion on the closing schedule for 2026? Those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Raising your
Aye.
hand. This is passed unanimously. Okay. And we have another schedule. The meetings for this board, meetings for this board, my opinion is that December 23rd is too close to a major holiday, Christmas, and I would favor going to the 16th.
Yep.
Agreed.
I agree.
Is there a motion to accept this?
No. Go ahead. Yeah, except with the change.
Proposal with the change of adding December 16th and taking away December 23rd.
Yes, a motion that we accept the meeting schedule with the exception of changing December 23rd to, would it be the 16th?
Yeah.
Yes.
To the 16th.
Yes.
I second the motion.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimously accepted? Okay. We've all seen the coin.
Yeah.
And I should say, I used the wrong wording, and it was a request. We've been asked to have the coin available for sale here, that's what I should have said.
But we don't have to put out money in advance.
No, we're just going to be collecting money. Somebody will give us the coins to sell. Or, how does it work? Do we take orders, or are the coins here?
No, Bob LaCourt will provide us with the coins, and then we'll just give the money to them.
So, I was talking with Bob on the way here, on the phone. They have this box that turns into a display, but I don't know that you want to leave that on a counter with a bunch of coins, because your person turns around. So, he has a sign that talks about the coins. Could leave that out, and the coins could be in a locked area.
Okay,
And then,
that sounds good.
okay.
Yeah, especially if you get some gold.
So somebody will bring us the sign?
Oh, yeah, Bob will.
Okay.
And how else are we gonna be like exclusively selling these?
No, I think they want to sell them as many
They
places
want
as
to- of
possible.
course.
I
That's
think
what I was
they're
thinking.
asking for other
Also,
town businesses.
to sell them into the, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they probably have a way online. No, maybe.
They're working with that. There's also, it's gonna be some restaurants.
Yeah.
So the whole, there's also this passport, which this is, you wouldn't be involved with. But the passport will have, say, 20 restaurants, maybe a barber shop in there too, or something. But people go to that establishment and they get their books stamped.
Mm.
And so it brings foot traffic into the establishments, and they advertise, what we get back is they advertise other events, and they may be selling the coins.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. That's a
And
good idea.
all of this is to raise money
For-
for the Franklin 250 celebrations that we're gonna have throughout the year. The first money, Glenn McParlin designed the coins, and they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Don't think you could be able to get a good picture of them, but they're
What metal is
pretty
that?
big. I don't know.
This looks like pewter.
They're pretty, yeah, probably. They're pretty
It is
big,
heavy.
they're heavy.
Yeah.
And the initial money goes to reimburse his expenses.
Right.
He's not making anything off of it.
Wow.
And we hope to get around $6,000 to make the town have to put out as little as possible for the celebration.
Yes.
Well,
I don't know, they should,
$6,000 won't go too far.
You know, but reenactors are usually, they want gas money or lunch.
yeah. They like doing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if they will by the end of the year.
Yeah. They're gonna be busy next year.
Yes.
So, is there a motion to enter into the coin business?
Yeah. Yeah. I motion that, how do I phrase that we allow, or what did you say, it was a request?
That the library is a point of sale
Yeah.
for the Franklin 250 coin.
Right, that we allow the library to be a point of sale for the Franklin coin.
Is there a second?
I second the motion.
Deborah seconds. Any further discussion on the coin? Those in favor signify by raising hands, saying aye. We are in the coin business. This has passed unanimously.
Expect to see all of you in here buying.
Oh, yeah, definitely, I definitely want.
I already have one.
Oh,
You got that one, right?
you're ahead of the curve.
I did. I got it at the at Franklin Day
Oh.
when they were first for sale.
Okay.
They're already out on the market.
They are. I was an early adopter.
It's too bad they're not numbered. That's
Because
Yeah,
my husband
exactly.
is on the
Yeah.
Franklin 250.
Ah, okay.
Mayor Kramer.
Okay.
I'd like to open the second portion, the public portion of this meeting. Is there any member of the public who would like to speak now that we've discussed all of these things? Seeing none, I will close the public portion and confirm that our next meeting will be November 19th, 2025. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I will make a motion to adjourn.
And I'll second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.